I'm live. Yay! Took me 10 minutes to get live, but I'm live. Y'all don't want me to start singing, do you? Hi, Alice. Hi, Jody. Welcome back. How are you, Alice? I'll bet you those rolls were yummy. No bet. Look, I even got makeup on today. How silly is that? I'll bet you are. Jody, how was your Christmas today? Did you have your mimosas? And I bet you are tired, Alice, but no more cooking. That's a good thing. Christmas is over with. Ham today. Well, that is good. We went to the Blue Water Casino and had their buffet, and I had a whole bunch of prime rib. Prime rib and turkey and mashed potatoes and gravy and more prime rib. Prime rib was good. It was a 3-hour wait to get there, but we just got back a little while ago, and you missed my Christmas outfit. Prime rib. No, it's not always good. Yes, you did. I was hoping they had prime rib at this buffet, and they did. Oh, and it was good. We had a buffet. Rachel and I had a buffet in Vegas. That the prime rib was the worst I've ever eaten in my life. It tasted like cardboard. But this prime rib had flavor to it. The guy was real jolly behind the cutting it, and oh, it was so good. I even snuck some in my purse home to bring to the dogs. Yeah, that prime rib was the worst at Main Street Station. We won't ever go there again unless they hire a new cook. And yes, Jody, you did get me thinking about that prime rib, and I saw it there and went, oh, num 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 num. Oh, they were tickled to death to have that meat. Clyde, when I came home, uh, I took him out for a walk. Oh, thank you, Kelly. I got my makeup on, even darkened my eyebrows, and I had a real pretty jacket on to match the shirt, and I had a pair of yellow pants to match the shirt. And it's the first time I got to wear it. First time, and I've had it for 3 years. Oh my goodness, I didn't wear my Christmas sweater. Clyde, you're about to drive me up a wall. He was so busy going potty and thinking about the beef he smelled in my purse that he didn't go poopies. So, how was your Christmas? I hope she's going upstairs. And don't forget to say hi to Jody. She came back to join our little crew. That's wonderful. And I got my little paw print earrings on because don't even think about it. I had you out earlier. So you better just go lay down. We'll go out when I'm ready to go out. Go lay down. Don't lay down then. Just don't jump up on me. I love you, but you let your stomach do the talking, buddy. Anyway, did you have a good day, Kelly? Jody had ham today. I don't know what Alice ate for summer rolls. Oh, these earrings. Okay, hang on. Ooh. Dang, it closed. Hang on, give me a minute here. There it opened. There we go. Turkey ham and vegan enchiladas. I don't even want to know how those were made. Yes, Jody, you said you were going to have that roast beef on hollandaise. I mean, on sourdough. Yummy. Okay, go. 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 That's a good boy. I don't wear carrots, mashed potatoes, shredded zucchini, roasted squash, stuffed mushrooms. Oh, I'll take the carrots, mashed potatoes. You can keep the zucchini and the squash. Stuffed mushrooms sounds wonderful. Nummy. So, oh, hi, Mike. I didn't see you in here. Merry Christmas. Oh, I just put two and two together. I'm rather slow. Merry Christmas. Did you have a good day today, Mike? Yes, I'll bet it was. I'll bet it was. It was a long day for me. 3 hours of waiting for dinner at the casino. Hour and a half waiting for line just to get a beeper to tell us when it was time to eat. And then an hour and a half for that. So that was 3 hours. Oh, my shirt. But it was worth it. Yeah. The only place around that was open. But it was so worth it. if only for just the prime rib. I didn't get much anything else. I wish they had their seafood salad. That wasn't on the menu today, but um the buffet at this casino was wonderful, yes. The one in Vegas, not so much. And the prime rib was just to die for. And the au jus sauce was too. I didn't eat much carbs. I ate mostly meat, except for a little bit of mashed potatoes and gravy and turkey, of course. And um, they had tilapia and stuff like that, and enchiladas, not enchiladas, what are those things in those corn rib, and brought some home for the pups so they could have a little Christmas. And Clyde let his stomach overload his pooper, and he smelled the beef in my purse. So he didn't do what he was supposed to do outside. All he could think about was coming in and getting something to eat because he knew I had him a treat. Kogo, on the other hand, she doesn't know too much about prime rib, so all she wanted, she did what she was supposed to do outside. Now she's found herself a spot somewhere, I don't know where, and she's sleeping, which is surprising. I guess I better sit back in my chair while I got the chance. Oh, I'll bet. Is it a long drive from Ann Arbor? Yeah, it did sound funny, didn't it? Uh, yeah. Sorry about that. It was about 4 hours. Wow, that's a long drive, but it's worth it to see family and friends and eat some good home cooked, and then I had my paw earrings. I don't know. There you go. Oh. I think Al got it. She's just trying to make my purse is only this big. So imagine a big piece of beef in there. uh, and somewhere along the way, I bought some cigarettes. I just don't know where. I think Alice was trying to make, well, picture it. It was wrapped with a restaurant napkin and tucked in my purse, and the dogs liked it. That was their Christmas prime rib. And then tomorrow I may make corned beef and carrots and some cabbage. I think Gigi is going away for the day. I know. I trust me. But yeah, the purse isn't very big. I bought this for my Vegas trip, so wouldn't have to carry such a big purse. And anyway, I'm not going to explain it. It is what it is. Good thing is I ate mostly meat and I didn't have any dessert, no dessert at all. So I'm proud of me there. No sugar, just little potatoes and a little bit of noodles. And the waiter that we have his name was Joseph. He's been our waiter every time we go there, every time I go there. So I left a pretty good tip for him today because it was Christmas and he had to work. And he's always such a good waiter. He says, I remember you. I said, I was hoping we'd get you. Well, a cat and the birds can handle it for a few days. They'll be happy to see you home. 2 corgis. Wow, and a chihuahua. I got a chihuahua, all right. And my mama had a Maine Coon cat. And I had a parrot, but he wasn't an Amazon parrot. So they'll be happy to see you home. Plus you've got ponies, right? Or horses. As long as you leave them enough hay, they're good. I hope I don't have to break this necklace tonight. Well, you got a lot of critters there to keep you company. What did you do today, Kelly? I'm sure Minivan Mike went to family. I know what Alice did. Besides thinking about beef and purse. You leaving Friday. Okay, fantastic. Oh, is that what they call you? Hi, guy. How sweet is that? Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Somebody's there to take care of them. But horses, as long as you leave them enough hay, they're good. Ah, I don't know that I want to go to Slab City. After the RTR, I'm going down to Mexico to get some more medicine. Going to Los Algodones. If a bunch of people go, I might go, but I doubt if I'll go to Slab City. But that'll be a good adventure for you because you're a man. A single woman isn't. I've met a couple real nice people here. They're gonna day trip it over to the RTR, and I may go there for the first couple days. Well, that's true. I'm still at the long-term visit LTVA. I think right down the road from okay, I'm gonna try and it's hard to take this off with the shoulder. I'm gonna have to go knock on Gigi's door, have her take my necklace off. Oh, there it is. Wait a minute. Hang on. Oh, hang on, give me a minute. There it is. One more try. Mm. Talk amongst yourselves. I don't wear jewelry very often, but this one is a pain in the. Got it. Real thin chain, real tiny little thing there, and it's hard to get on and off. Hey, how are you, Helen? Merry Christmas. Yeah, I'm at the same area as Caravan Carolyn. I just don't go over there and bother them. I'm across the wash from them. They kind of made it known that stop by and say hello and keep on going, so I respect their privacy. Seen you for a while. Did you have a good Christmas? Well, uh, it is what it is. They need their privacy. They don't want Mr. Archer. Merry Christmas to you. I don't know, am I going off for everybody else or is it just her? Might be the fact that we're going all over across the big pond to her. Am I? Well, dang it, I tried to avoid it today. Hang on, let me make sure there's not anybody else on my Wi-Fi. Nope, it's just me. Let me put this closer to the window. See if I can get a better signal. Really? I'm sorry. Gotta get a booster. I really have to get a booster. So I'm being psychedelic. Well, Mike, they need their privacy. Let's just say that. Well, let me see how many people are on at the. There's not even that many people on at the. I apologize for the bad video. It's the best I can do under the circumstances. Santa didn't bring me a booster for Christmas. Did anybody get rain today? Looked like rain was heading east. Am I okay now? Oh my, I apologize again. Well, good. We don't want you driving home, Jody, in the snow tomorrow. And I have to. My phone doesn't do very well with the live feed. Otherwise, I would live feed on my phone. It would probably be better, but um, I don't see the chat very well on it, and it doesn't. It always stops anyway. But I guess I'll make it number one priority to buy one of those WeBoost for the vehicles um, that I can put outside. They're a couple $100, but oh, well, Helen, thank you for stopping. And Merry Christmas. And that dress was very beautiful that you had on. And thank you for coming. My goodness, Jody, that's not good. I don't know what your forecast is for tomorrow, but whatever it is, I hope it's sunny and the wind at your rear to help you with gas mileage. Night, Helen. Sleep well. Somehow, somewhere, I lost a whole pack of cigarettes. Well, it's not forecasted for tomorrow, is it, Jody? Is the picture getting any better? I mean, it's really going to get bad when the RTR starts. I got to figure out a way to get a package to me so I can order a booster, I guess. Well, it was a beautiful dress. Oh, you drive a diesel pickup. Wow. Well, safe travels tomorrow, Jody, and sleep well. And Helen, that dress was beautiful, and I'm sorry you don't have anybody to take you out with it. Okay. I don't know what temperature it is here. Hey, there's no such thing as a boy truck or a girl truck. A truck is a truck, and I like trucks, especially diesels. So you sleep well, Jody, and you sleep well, Helen, and Merry Christmas. And thank you for coming by. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. It's after Christmas for you, Helen, but it's still Christmas for us. What you doing up at? You might get an opportunity to see me roll cigarettes because I don't know what happened to that other pack of cigarettes I had. Night, night, Helen. Talk to you soon. Don't be a stranger. So, Kelly, did you get company tonight? And Mike, how are you feeling? I forgot to ask you yesterday. You feeling a lot better? Oh, crap. Crash. Oh, finally. I'm glad to hear that. I wouldn't want to have a cold for 2 weeks at all, but you were through a lot of stress and your immune system was down, so I expect that had a lot to do with it. Well, coughs are hard to get rid of as I cough. The one thing I always do when I even act like I'm going to have a chest anything is put Vicks on my chest when I go to bed and on my feet. Oh, you got to go to your brother's for Christmas. So you're going to have 3 Christmases. Wow. Oh, you didn't have one today. Okay. I should be out having a fire. But I figured right now, YouTube was more important than sitting outside in front of a fire and just doing nothing. You have a twin? Oh my. Is it a identical twin or is it a you know, the other kind of twin that doesn't look like you? Okay. you took the words out of my mouth, Alice. You're more handsome? Okay. If I had a twin, I'm sure the world would have ended a long time ago. More trouble than the world can handle. Just take your word for it? Okay. And if I ask your twin, what will your twin say? Huh? Your twin would probably say, what do you mean used to? What happened there? I guess when you moved apart, that kind of stopped that, didn't it? Boy, now I'm getting cold. Sorry. It's going to be one of those nights again. I don't have the heater on tonight. Holy mackerel. Well, I mean, had he concentrated enough and paid attention to you, he might have been able to read your mind. You know, you twins are pretty strange characters. You know I will. It's hot and cold and hot and cold. At the female, whatever, furnace system in you, in me. Oh crap, if I don't start myself on fire, then I'll really be hot. Oh, Lordy. Well, you got that right. So, Kelly, I'm glad you did. You have a good day? I know Alice did. She get to see the grandbabies. And are you timing me? Should I bring out the time clock? It'll take about 10 minutes before I may not get warm. 5 people here now. I don't know who just left, but that's all right. They have the right to just sit and listen if that's what they want to do. They're missing out on a lot of fun. Talking and getting to know each other and whatever. I know Wookie, I think he was planning on having some alcoholic beverages, so I doubt that he'll be here. Oh, excuse me. Now we're down to 4 people because we were talking about them and they left. Some people been hitting the dislike button. I don't care. Hit any button you want to. Give me a couple of minutes of your time. Give me a view, and it'll all be good. You know, it's we had one gal come on last night. I don't know if you were on her. Her name was Cookie Crumble, and she might have been a lurker because she said she really loved us guys, or she could have been under the influence of alcoholic beverages, one of the two. But she might have been one of the people that lurked, or she watched some of the videos. And then she didn't say much. She just said she loved us all, and then she left. Now we're down to 3 people. Yeah. And that's Alice, Kelly, and you. I don't know what the heck is going on with these. Gotta make enough cigarettes that when I wake up in the morning and have my coffee, I have, that's okay. There's people that, a lot of people play back and listen to our live chats afterwards. I get a lot of playbacks when I check the statistics. And some people comment and some people don't. It doesn't matter how many's here. Am I still buffering real bad? Kelly, Alice, Mike? Not buffering, but being psychedelic and everything. So you have a Christmas at your brother's tomorrow. Is your twin gonna be there? I need to see some pictures. And then we'll have a contest on this channel. Which brother is the cutest, and we won't tell you anybody who which one is. Ooh. Ah, okay. So he just came up for a day. Well, that was nice. Or down. No, up. Yeah, you're in Wisconsin. Jeez Louise. I look at your videos and it reminds me of home. My other brother is 20 minutes down south, and my sister. What, she in Canada? Or darn near? Yeah, 3.5 hours. And if you're around the Madison area, 3.5 hours in Wisconsin is Turtle Lake. Okay, I've heard of it, never been there, but it's been so many years since I've been to Wisconsin. Since my daughter was in college. Wait a minute. Yeah, she was in college when my nephew got married. That's the last time I was up there. Oh no, Kelly. Have you talked to Christopher today? It's probably this darn internet signal. She went to college at Carroll College in Waukesha. A private, it's part of Marquette University. Not. But her dad lived up in Eau Claire, so she wanted to be closer to her dad. And so she went to college up there. She graduated in the top 10% of her class, and she could have got free tuition through Texas College, but instead, goes to Marquette. That's a beautiful, beautiful college. I mean, needless to say, it's right downtown Milwaukee, but the church and it's just beautiful. But well, Carroll College was Carroll, was in Waukesha. All right, well, that's where my daughter's dad lived, was in Eau Claire. So that's where she wanted to spend her college years so she could get to know her dad. And to get away from her mommy. You know, when you're raising a child and you're pretty strict on them and don't let them get away with anything, they want to get away from you. And then they're grown adults and you let them live their life the way they want to live their life. Then they think you don't. Mom doesn't love me anymore. Are you? Are you wanting to come to the LTVA? Because that's kind of what it's going to be, a madhouse over there by the RTR. Well, the RTR is going to be right down the road from here. I'll have to look at Bob's thing, but it's right down I-10, and we're not but 3 miles away from I-10. And, you know, if you take 95 in, and you just go straight on 95. And no, not where I am, where they changed where the RTR was supposed to be to across the down the road. No, I am where I am. If you look at La Posa South, LA, capital POSA, South, LTVA, that's where I'm at. But they changed where the RTR was, but it's the same way to get in there. But I think it's right down the road from right down the about not even 5 miles away from here. And a lot of people that are here on the LTVA are going to do day trips to the RTR because it's so much quieter over here than it is there. And I don't care what Bob's rules are. You get 10,000 or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,000 people in one area, you're going to have problems. And I think the escapees plan their you can stay here 2 weeks at a time. Or if you get here in September, you can stay 7 months, September 15th till April 15th. But you come in here, and if the government is open, you can come in here anyway and pay $40 for 2 weeks. No, it costs $40 for 2 weeks, but you got garbage that you can put into. You've got water here. You've got vault toilets, 40 for 2 weeks. Yeah, you get vault toilets that are real clean and they don't smell and they're lighted at night. And you also have the rangers coming through here, which is good because it's safe. Dump station, yeah. Yes, sir. You got a dump. There's a dump station and a dump station, water, vault toilets. It is more civilized. And there's not 10,000 people here. And I mean, that's all there is to it. I mean, now the road that others are on that we talked about earlier are busy roads because people from the other, this is the only one that's got full services, you know. The other ones come here for their water and their dumping. So it's a pretty busy road, but I'm on the other side of the wash and it's nice and quiet over here. And I left my outside, my portable solar panel on the ground and my generator and everything out when we went to the Blue Water Casino to have Christmas dinner. I don't know. It might not. It just all depends. Everybody says it will get busy in January, but we've got enough room here between me and Carol and um uh I was gonna say Alice, but her name isn't Alice. Uh Gigi. Sorry, my bad. Um there's enough space here. I promise you, most everybody goes towards the back anyway. They don't want to stay towards the front. And of course, the back is the magic circle where the nudist colony is. But from what I hear, nobody's going around nude because it's been a little chilly. Yes, it would be just fine. I'll send it to you on Facebook Messenger. Am I on Facebook with you? No, I'm not. It's Mikey Mike I'm on Facebook Messenger with. Email me your address at Mummy and Clyde at gmail.com, and then I'll send you my number. But you have to text. You have to be a friend. You have to be a friend of a friend in order to be able to invite or to send an invite for. As a matter of fact, the gal next door, uh, I couldn't invite her and she couldn't invite me. I don't know what the heck happened, but we figured it out today. I guess a privacy issue. If you're a friend of a friend, then you can send me an invite. So I got, yeah, that's yes, that's my email address. And then I will send you my phone number. But text me first with your number. Otherwise, I won't answer the phone because God only knows who's calling. I sent you an email. I'll have to check that out. It may have went to my spam, or maybe it didn't. I'll have to check it out. My main email is Hotmail, but I don't have that sent to my phone, but the Gmail I have sent to my phone. I've slept since you probably sent me an email, but I'll check the spam folder too, just to make sure. Okay, after this, I'm done for the night. Rolling these dang things. If you're leaving Friday, he may be here when you get here at La Posa South. Okay, let me check. Can't reach with that arm. Okay, there it came, right there. Okay. I just answered you back. Ugh, there. So that's taken care of. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they're in a little park there. I stayed there for a couple weeks before I came out this way. So if you want, um, if you give me permission, I can text Susie your number and she can text you back because she's not here for me to ask, vice versa. That way you can text her or she can text you. But um if you say it's all right, I'll give it to her. All right. She called me earlier today to wish me Merry Christmas, but see, I don't give numbers away unless I have full permission from somebody to do it. And I don't think it's a 24-hour Walmart there in Clovis. I think they close. But I think people still stay there. Chris and Susie can tell you the best places to boondock. Um, well, okay, that's cool because I know there's a fifth wheel there that's been there for months and months. Chris thinks it's somebody that works there at Walmart. Yeah, I think if she said it's all right, she works there. She knows. I've only been there a couple times. Boy, everybody else we lost or they got quiet. Alice, are you still there? Kelly said her computer froze. Are you still there? Only shows one person in here, but that's okay. It's over here by us. We've got a big enough triangle set up that and we're right by the a vault toilet because um Gigi stays in a van and I don't get up early enough in the morning for her. Well, apparently you are. Wonder what happened there. Alice sometimes is there, but she's just quiet and it doesn't show her. It's gonna get cold here in the next week, but then it's supposed to warm up again. Yeah, buy some hand warmer stuff, but it's just cool at night is basically what it is. It's beautiful during the day because the sun goes to shining and that sun puts the heat out here. but it's hang on a second. It's cooler at night. You know, the hand warmer things might be good for your feet. You got a little buddy, as long as you've got a nice sleeping bag, because Gigi, she sleeps in her sleeping bag and then she heats her van up when she makes her coffee with her little butane stove. So, but if you've got a little buddy or a buddy heater, you know, as long as you're thick enough sleeping bag, which I'm sure you've got, you'll be fine at night and just reach over and turn on the buddy heater before you get your butt out of bed. Because that's what most people do. The lady here, she's got a big Class A and she runs her heater, her furnace. I'm like, dang, that must cost you a lot of gas. But she doesn't mind. I don't run my furnace. Hang on, I gotta put this back up. Try to do it with the bad arm. No, not gonna work. Okay, there we go. You have a small van. Okay. Well, yeah, there's no plugins here. But if you got your buddy heater, all you need to really do is get a warm sleeping bag, sleeping in at night, and then reach over and because there's no place to plug in, and my solar won't handle electric heater. Otherwise, I'd let you plug into me. I've got the generator back there, but after a certain time, you need to turn it off. Well, I don't use heat in here until the morning. I've never slept with the heat on, but they were talking about 32, but they raised it up into the mid to upper 30s for next week. I don't know what's going to happen after that. I just looked at the 10-day. You're more than welcome in the morning to come warm your hands up on the little buddy and have a cup of coffee. That coffee, all you have to do is put your hands on it, and it's warm. It's funny to lose Alice. I don't ever lose Alice. Well, Gigi, she's got a little minivan, so she's got a right. That I understand. I can sleep with my face being cold, as long as I got enough blankets. But the heat, as a matter of fact, last night it was almost 50 degrees outside, and I kicked off my blanket, one of my blankets. Gigi, no, she's not on YouTube. She watches YouTube. She doesn't have a channel. She has too busy of a mind to have a channel. But she watches YouTube. No, I think I'm the only one here that has a channel that I hang with right now. Well, that's fine and dandy. I'm gonna be here. Christopher Travels wants me to go into the RTR. And I'm like, it's just way too many people. You know, they're estimating 10,000 people. And I'm like, what? Oh, well, that'll be nice. Good thing is you can take 10 right out of Phoenix right here to Quartzsite. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Bigger Rigs made it in there last year, and it's right down the road. So I don't know. Gigi and I are going to take a drive down that way. And we're going to see what the ride is like. That's one of the reasons why I don't know that I even want to. I know Bob drove in there the other day, so I guess I'll look at that video. Yeah, well, there was a rig here that got stuck going through the wrong wash. It's the same wash, but there's two ways to get in here that you're not going to get stuck if you've got a bigger vehicle. Okay. Alice. Ninja. She must have fell asleep. Welcome back. So you're the only one here. I don't know what happened to everybody else. Alice is usually a true blue. I'll stay here all the time. Oh, there. Excuse me, Clyde. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of options. Being out here is being out here is a lot different than. Yeah, you are. I don't know if Alice may have gotten a phone call. Sometimes she gets a phone call and she doesn't come back for a while, but she always shows up back, or she takes a shower and then comes back. I don't know what happened to Kelly. Kelly's usually the last one standing. Last thing I saw is her computer froze. And Bucky's probably fast asleep, and when he wakes up, he's going to be mad. Up, here's somebody. I don't know who it is. Maybe it's Kelly, maybe it's Alice, maybe it's Buck. Hello, whoever just came in. Heck, it may even be Susie, but I doubt it. Yeah, there's lots of options here. Like I said, a lot of people here are just gonna stay parked here and do day trips into the RTR. Go, Clyde. There we go. Oh my gosh, you're not even in there yet. That's dog. Hello, whoever just came in. Please talk unless I'm buffering so bad. Quartzite gonna be busy. Stock up on whatever you need before you come in. Yeah, that's a smart idea. Because there's not many shopping options. There's Dollar General, couple grocery stores. Yeah. I'm thinking about doing my laundry in a couple of days. That way, before everybody gets here. So there you go. You'll stay warm. All you have to do is jump under your clothes. You're ready now, Clyde? No, go. I told Gigi she needed to get a spot box in order to that's okay. You can crack open a window. You'll get fresh air. It's I was in this big RV. I had way too much stuff, and every day I go to the free pile and take some stuff, and I think, what am I doing with this? I haven't touched it in over a year and a half. It's just been sitting there sucking up gas. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're organized. You seem like you're an organized type of person. I'm not, because my brain doesn't work that way sometimes. Um, with this neck problem, I think that's what part of my brain problem is. But if you're organized, more power to you. Now they got a washer and dryer over at Susie's RV park. Yes and no. Yeah, I've got room, but I've got stuff in here that just doesn't need to be here. You know, and I'm thinking I bought this Christmas tree. Now what am I going to do with it for a year? You know, here it sits. I wish they could too, because they've had nothing but trouble. I didn't care for that RV park when I was there, to tell you the truth. But I stayed there for 2 weeks because, um, I only have 2, to tell you the truth. This is an older RV, and it's not like a Class A where you can lift up the things and there's a whole bunch of storage in it, but I took took half my stuff out of one and put it in the free pile the other day. Um, and I took some of the stuff out of my cabinets in the back. Um, I'm gonna try putting Stinky Slinky in the bumper where it's supposed to be. Um, then that'll get rid of a big tub out of there, so I can add more. My store, one of my storages is full of batteries, um, for my solar. So I'm gonna say I'm pretty much full up, or I will be. But like I said, I'm slowly getting rid of stuff. I've got enough for an oil change, which I probably should do here pretty quick, and that'll get rid of a lot of room. Um, and if I organize, I might even have a whole bunch more. But I get organized and then I start forget where I put something and then I get unorganized. So it's just one big circle. I actually have one small one, a little bit bigger one, and one big one under my bed. The one under my bed is where my propane tanks go and my collapsible ladder. Oh, I, you know, there's stuff in here I wonder why in heaven's name. You'd be surprised what I've gotten rid of since I've been on the road. Gave a whole bunch of clothes and stuff to Susie. There's a shelf on the wall I've got to get rid of, and uh, just miscellaneous stuff. Got to put a Camco vent cover up. Um, that's sitting in my bedroom. Okay, well, there's 2 other people in here. I don't know who they are, but it says 3 now. Hello, that's no problem. Ah, Swamp. Hi, Swamp. How are you? Merry Christmas. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. We missed you yesterday, Swamp, and the day before. I've been on this my 3rd day in a row. I've been streaming, I think. Did you have a good Christmas? Everybody else was having a bad signal. I think they left. And Swamp's going to be here too. So I don't know what Swamp wants to do about the disaster they're going to call the RTR. I don't mean disaster, I mean the cluster. Charlie Foxtrot. How about that? Anybody who's in the Army or Navy or Air Force or Marines knows what that means. You're not at work today, are you, Swamp? I hope you're off. Okay, I believe I just got your text. Working? Working? On Christmas night? Okay, I gotta ask you what kind of company you work for. I hope they're paying you double time and a half. Because maybe they don't figure it's a holiday because it's Christmas night. I gotta say, I think, see, now it was longer than 2 minutes, Minivan Mike. Oh, okay. Gotta push them cars out. The, those maintenance. Yeah, I knew you did maintenance. I did go a long time. But it'll be only 5 minutes and I'll put it back on again. Well, did you at least have Christmas Eve off? Christmas, and we will talk to you soon. And Happy New Year if we don't see you before then, but I'm sure we will. So, Swamp, why is it you're going to have to wait so long to get out on the road? Is it work or? Hi, Susie. If Mike is still here, he gave me permission to give you his phone number and you can give him your number. Okay? Yeah, Minivan Mike will be, I think he might be spending time here at the um uh LTVA and then just making day trips to the RTR because it might be just a little busy over there. So I will text you his phone number and then you can text him and make plans for him to stop to see you on the way to the RTR. And may just make day trips there and not spend the night either because I'm paid here till the 16th. Or I may go there at the 16th, depending upon how it goes. I don't know. 10,000 people is a lot of people in one spot. And that's what they're predicting is going to be there this year. Well, he just he just emailed me his number, and he texted me, so I will text it to you. I asked him permission first to make sure that, and he said sure, because yeah, that's what they're predicting, 10,000. I'm doubting that much, but that's what I hear a lot of people predicting, because there was like 7,000 last year, and there'll be more this year. And I don't want to be caught up in that mess. Oh, yeah, 10,000 people. It's going to be like its own little city out there. Yeah, that's what I heard. Well, he found a way to be able to keep most of the noisemakers away, because the place that he's having the RTR is a no camping site. So, in turn, for the days of the RTR, they're going to be able to camp there, but it's going to be under trailer park or camper park, RV park rules, and the rangers will be there to enforce it. The LT, the people for the BLM. So there's not enough space at the new spot for everybody to park. So everybody who wants to make noise is going to be able to go to the old spot. So they're going to go to the people with generators and music can go to the old RTR spot, which is down the road, and the quiet people can stay at the new one. It is going to be, it is going to be hard. That's why I'm thinking of just still staying here, because I'm paid up here till the 16th. Let's see, I put this back on because it's getting chilly, and then I'll get hot again here in a minute. And a lot of people here are staying here, are just going to make day trips into the RTR. We have nice little fires here, and Minivan Mike is thinking about staying here and then just making trips into there. He'll just have to, he's going to weigh his options. Because there's a lot of room in these long-term visitors. Plus, they've got nice vault toilets and not porta potties. It's $40 for 2 weeks, so $20 a week. But you have to do it 2 weeks at a time, or the whole season. And then you've got access to water. You've got access to dumping, but you don't dump because you've got a van. You've got access to garbage, and vault toilets. And the vault toilets are lit at night, so you can go in there and it's pretty quiet even when there's a lot of people in here. It's almost like a dead zone now here. I guess people think because the government shut down, this place shut down. And depending upon whether if the government shut down, you can just drive in and park. Well, it is nice. The other day I took a dump run, so I dumped my tanks. I filled up with water and got rid of all my garbage. Um, and then I came right back to my spot. And, um, I mean, it's a good place to spend the season. I wouldn't want to be here in July because I imagine it's hotter than Hades here. But, you know, a lot of people here have permanent or temper structures. You know, they've got this guy down the road has got a big white tent that you could almost use as a dance hall. And other people got things stuck to their structure, to their RVs, and they use blue boys to dump their tanks so they don't have to move it, and use 55-gallon drums to um, for their water and just pump it in their RVs. A lot of these people got this down pat. Oh, the coyotes are out there early tonight. But so it just depends on what you want to do and how much hassle you want to go through. You know, to tell you the truth, if BLM owns the land going to there, they ought to grade it a little bit more. From what I hear, that road's pretty rough. But I'll watch Bob's video and find out exactly where it is. Heck, it may be attached to the long-term visitor area. Oh man, swamp. I understand that completely. How old is she? Yeah, between 18 and 30 is when it usually happens. There was a short time my daughter and son-in-law got in a little bit of trouble, but they managed to bail themselves out. Well, good. So you got to spend Christmas with the family. Oh, yeah. We went in a valley, and when you go in a valley here, it's like, you're gone. The roads go up and down, and when there's mountains on both sides. Well, I'm glad you got to do that for them. The buffet was good. The prime rib was to die for. And I'm real proud of myself. I didn't eat anything sweet. And yeah, I was talking away and I didn't hear any response. And I went, hello. And I looked at my phone and it was disconnected. And I went, well, crap. She knew what happened. And then right when we got back, I took the DOGS OUT and I brought them some prime rib back. And they had a good Christmas dinner. But Coco, you can smell, you can spell now, Clyde. Here. Excuse me. Cheesecake sounds like the bomb. They had cheesecake there at the buffet, but excuse me. Thank you. Well, we drove past Walmart and I said, I know Susie's happy because all Walmarts are closed today. What's it going to do to your hours after the holidays, Susie? Thank you, Swamp. You going to be able to get enough hours or what? Are you laying down? Yes, you are. That might be the first of many sneezes. I'm gonna have to watch your video. I've been a naughty girl and I haven't been watching anybody's video. Am I still on? Or Susie, you fell asleep last night. Oh, there we go. Well, that's what I just asked you after Christmas. How is that gonna affect your hours? Are they still hiring or um yeah, I truthfully I'm surprised I can upload because my playback here stinks. when I get a booster, I think it'll be better. So has anybody talked to you about taking you full time or anything, Susie, or have they talked to you at all about that? Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know they lay some people off after holidays, and I was hoping it wasn't going to be you, but if you're guaranteed to stay on, then that makes me comfortable and happy. Claude, you're gonna drive me, excuse me, batshit crazy. In and out, in and out. He just went in, now he went out, wants to go back in again. Go, 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 it's okay. Well, that's fantastic. What about Chris? Yeah, it is. That saves her a lot of money. Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. I am too. That's just that makes my day knowing that well, I it's it's a blessing. And if either of you, God forbid, get sick, you can go to the doctor, get medicine instead of treating it yourself, or pain in an arm and a leg to go see a doctor. Did he apply for food stamps too? I think you're right, Swamp. Yep. Well, if y'all applied for that, did you apply for any other benefits too? Because you might as well get all you can while you're there. I don't understand how they can change to a. Well, that's okay. That'll take a weight off his shoulder and pain. Well, good. That that takes a little bit of burden off you too. Hey, Karen, Merry Christmas. Teeth problems are something I don't have to worry about anymore unless the dog eats mine. And then I'm in trouble. Ah, well, darn it, Karen. How do you get mad at each other on Christmas? I guess a lot of families that happens with. Boy, he was one of those stirs, huh? You should have got him one of them for Christmas every year. A big wooden spoon. Oh, well, I'm sorry his back was hurting. Oh boy. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. Did he like it? Did he like him, Karen? And you're right, Swamp. Some he did. Okay. Well, you he had to figure out what was right for him, I guess. Well, I hope those massagers help him, whichever ones he likes. That pain is hard to live with, chronic pain especially. Now there's 3 people talking and 4 people in here. Whoever else is in here, have a conversation with us. Well, is that why he's going back to Virginia to go see his doctor? Or so I was sure hoping he'd be able to stay home for the rest of the winter anyway. Tummy ache. Now, you got me beat. I mean, I'm worse than anybody. I can't text, period. That's why that's why when Rachel tries to text me, I tell her, "Why are you texting me? Pick up the phone and call." I do not like texting. You know, the only bad thing about that swamp is um I'm an old woman and you may answer a question I asked you 5 minutes ago and I would never remember what it was I asked you. You'll have to type in their question, answer. And it's bad when a bunch of old women get together uh, and commence to talking at a fire. Yeah, that's not a good thing when I do that. That's one of the reasons I only go on live text on I mean live chats when I'm on my computer because I wonder where Kelly and Alice went. They just disappeared. Oh man. I'm only laughing swamp because Gigi's got a friend who still has a flip phone and she can only send him pictures. She can't send him videos or anything. And he's got to push, the letters 3 times or whatever. Yeah, like I told her before, Susie, I wish she was hoping he'd be able to stay home all winter. Sometimes I think the world would be better off if everybody had a flip phone. And I hear all the tech, technical gurus going, "Are you nuts?" I know, right? You can have one for years. Oh, excuse me. Oh, heck yeah. My well, he was two last year, would see my picture on my daughter's phone and he'd push the button and he'd call me. And my grandson thought he was calling my older grandson thought he was calling me, and he ended up calling one of my daughter's friends. And I had a conversation with him. He says, "Okay, I gotta go now because I gotta call my granny." So now they go on to Facebook chat, and every once in a while they not chat, but Facebook Messenger, and they call me without their mom knowing it. "Where's your mom?" "Oh, she busy." But yeah, my 3-year-old grandson. Okay, check this out, Susie. You look kind of think this story is cute. They were in Texas and went to Nana's for Christmas, and he said, "Where are we going?" And Rosie said, "To Nana's." "Oh, we see Granny in her RV." And she said, "No, buddy, Granny is not in her, doesn't live there anymore." "Oh yeah, Granny in her RV." "Yes, Granny's in her RV, but she's not at Nana's anymore." "No, no, I see Granny." So they get over to Nana's house and he runs to the back door and he tugs on Jeff's shirt and said, "Uncle Jeff, can you open door, please? I want to go see Granny." And Jeff opened the door and he ran through the yard, and my RV wasn't there. And Rosie said, "See, Granny's RV wasn't there." And I said, that's all good and plenty. I said, "Break my heart." But I told him, "We'll be seeing." That's true. And we can also video phone. So my daughter said, "Granny's going to come see us soon." "In her RV?" "Yes, in her RV." So she put him on the phone today. We video chatted, and he ran to the house, and he showed me everything he got for Christmas. And he said, "This is my kitchen and my grill." That's Daddy coffee pot. Well, Daddy's always had that coffee pot. That's Daddy coffee. Oh, here's the hallway. Here's the thing here. Oh, my dinosaurs. Uh, and laundry room. I'm like, oh my God. I said, that's wonderful, William. I mean, it wasn't William, it was, God, I can't remember my grandson's name. Oh my God. Wow, that's bad. So Lucas was showing me everything. Yes, he showed me everything he got for Christmas, and he showed me everything that was in the house. And then I said, okay, take me back to your mama. Okay, mama, Candy wants to talk to you. I'm like, oh my God. Yes, they are. And he's only 3, and he talks so good for being 3. That's because he's got an older brother. But it just warms my heart when they call me and uh, their mama doesn't know. I say, you better tell your mama. One day, she says, you want to talk to Granny? And he said, no. I said, okay, goodbye. And I hung the phone up. And he said, Granny, where'd you go? My daughter said he was screaming for her to call me back. She says, well, next time, don't say you don't want to talk to her. So they called back, and he said he was sorry for saying that. I mean, that was like the third time he did it. Third time I hung up on him, too. Like, okay, bye. Oh, babies. I love looking at sleeping babies or babies that are laughing. I do not like the screaming babies. I mean, the ones that are laughing all the time just make me want to giggle. Oh, laughing babies. And then you get that one in the store every time. Oh my. Yeah, they learn how to scream. They hear themselves scream and go, oh, what was that? So they scream for nothing. I think every child goes through that. Ah! It's funny as heck. She's pretty young though, isn't she? Uh, I think I think it would be wonderful. But I would have to put a sign up by my aisle saying, happy babies only. Okay, I knew she was coming close to being one. Yeah, they figure out how to scream and they like it, so they keep screaming. I, I'm like, yeah, happy baby owl. That's what I would be. The happy baby owl person. Nah, I think I'll just be a greeter and greet them all when they come in. Then I can tweak their little cheeks and shake their little hands, and that's what I think I'll do. I'll be a Walmart greeter. Welcome to Walmart. I'll bet makes her ears bleed. Makes anybody's ears bleed, huh? We there's there's that one stage, and then they figure out it gets them what they want, and then they start screaming for mm. I'm so glad it's them and not us. Been there, done that, and I just that's okay, Susie. You had to get other things out of your system first. You only get things when it's time for things to happen. That's pretty much your destiny is not in your hands. So just, like I said, you got all subs McDonald's and everything else out of your system. Now you're at Walmart and you're checking people in, checking people out. You're meant to be where you are when you're there. That's all there is to it. So whether or not you wish, there's nothing you can do to change it. You're happy now. You're where you're supposed to be. And just, shoulda, coulda, woulda, but you're there now and you're happy. That makes me happy. You got insurance now. That makes me happy. It depends on what state you're in, Karen. Yeah, right? Saves on gas, and you know what's on sale, what's not on sale. I think that in California it's more than that. I don't know how much they make here. I guess for the most part it's universal. I think. I don't know. Yeah, and Chris can text you what he needs from the store or whatever. And know, okay, we got to make a Walmart run. Are you working tomorrow? God help you. I think you said you were working at 6:30 in the morning. Because it's going to be one big disaster. Oh, 9 a.m.? Well, that's not bad. I know. Everybody going to be fighting over those Christmas lights. "49-year-old hillbillies to just say hi to people." Mm-mm-mm. Well, and then you're right, Karen. The return aisle is not the place to be at any store tomorrow. I wonder why that is. Well, the good thing is Susie just checks them out. She won't be there having to deal with the returns. It's going to be absolutely crazy anywhere you go. That's why my butt is staying right here. Well, there's no Walmart here. There's no big shopping here either. Yeah, I think I saw those too. Dressed like an elf, and then some of them were little cute Santa outfits and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of the kids might have bought that, but I haven't seen anybody with one on. As a matter of fact, I dressed up pretty snazzy today, and most everybody wearing blue jean and t-shirts. And I'm like, oh, don't I feel stupid? Yeah, the buyer's probably gonna get talked to, whoever's idea it was to buy those. Okay, thank you, Susie. And I just put him to sleep. Well, uh, I looked at that and went, what? Yeah, I am old. Don't have to call me a bitch, though. Man, the dang old coyotes are out in full, I don't know, people get old. It is what it is. Yeah, well, one of Chris's gaming buddies came on and said something, and Buck just put him on, or tossed him off the channel, and we were like, "Oops, that was one of Chris's friends. He's a good guy." He said, "Oops," so he unblocked him. I'll never remember what that guy's name is until once it goes up. I think those were one of the words that Chris put on the Nightbot. That the troll that just came on here is named Beto Madrigal, but he won't be here anymore. We did a one too. Susie hit the message and I blocked him. No, somebody else just came on. He may have changed his name and coming on as somebody else, but that's okay. Susie and I are here and we'll get them. We can't block them as fast as Alice can. Alice was playing Whack-A-Troll. Swamp. I don't know. Some people just get angry and talk back to them or whatever. As far as I'm concerned, I got the veto button. And so does Susie. Alice plays Whack-A-Troll. Alice got some messages before I even looked up and read them. And I had it says, look, view deleted message. And I looked at it and I went, wow, I didn't even see that. And then boom, they were gone. And then another one came on and boom, Alice got that one. And Mikey says, darn, because Mikey, he's got a veto button too. He said, boy, you're getting them before I can even finish reading them. Alice is playing a wicked game of Whack-A-Troll instead of hit the mole. You know, when the mole pops his head up. So she's real good at that Whack-A-Troll stuff. I'm surprised. Well, Bubba's with his family. I was going to say I'm surprised Bubba Warbucks hasn't been on. He's headed out this way. He wants to come out here and meet me, and so he's going to be camping out here for a while. As a matter of fact, I've got to text him my phone number. He said he might be here the 29th or the 30th. Whack-A-Troll, yeah. It's like, bam. I thought Alice was gonna, or is it Smack-A-Troll? Was Smack-A-Troll or Whack-A-Troll? One of the two. I can't remember. Alice can tell you. 'Cause I was laughing so hard I could hardly stand it because she was getting them that night. They were out in full force, and it wasn't even a full moon. It was like bam, bam, bam. They were gone. And Alice must have fell asleep. I hope or she got a phone call because she was on here and um Kelly was on here, and they both disappeared. I don't know where they went to. I know Kelly's computer froze, but I think Alice was tired. Oh my gosh, Clyde, you're about to drive me up. There are like 10 coyotes out there. Buck's probably sleeping. He was on last night, but I didn't text him tonight. I figured if he was sleeping, he needed to sleep. Now that I think about it, he texted me earlier and asked me how the buffet was, and I said, "Hell, we didn't even get in yet. It was a 3-hour wait. That's how long it took us to get into the buffet." Well, I don't know. They were going somewhere, and he's probably drunk because he said he was going to have his brother or sister drive wherever they were going so he can drink. That's what he said last night. And he was going to make his parents some chili because that's what they wanted for Christmas. I know you could starve waiting. And I was getting lightheaded. I had to have a beer because it had a little bit of sugar in it. I was like, oh my gosh. Because I didn't eat anything since the afternoon before except those damn old Cheetos. But we've learned a lesson. If we're here next year, then we'll just go very early. I was going to go to the cleanup, but decided not to because one, my neck and leg hurts, and another, uh, because of the situation with Kevin's solar. So, well, I figured you fell asleep. That's okay though. You were tired. And sometimes sleep comes at a premium. And when you can, oh, excuse me, when you can get it, you just go ahead and get that sleep. I don't have to worry about getting up early tomorrow or um well, I'll have to tell you over the phone. That's something I'm not gonna put on the airwaves. But it's my own opinion, and it's okay. I'm just I may show up at the cleanup one day and help, but my body just, there's too many things I have to do in here that I've just uh, can't seem to start doing. If you get my drift. So if I'm going to hurt myself, I'd rather hurt myself doing stuff I need done, um, rather than hurt myself. There'll be other cleanups and there'll be other situations where I can go and help. It's in Ehrenberg. It's about 11 miles away from here. And there's about 50 or 60 people there anyway. It's not like there's 5 or 6. There's, I think, 57 that signed up for it. I'm okay. No, I'm good. I'm good. Doesn't have anything to do with me. It has to do about oh other people. Just no, nobody's messing with me. I just I have so much stuff that I need to do in here that I can't think about. It would be wonderful to be out there helping them, but I've like I said, I've got to paint, I've got to do the carpet. No, it's a spot in Ehrenberg that is totally trashed. I mean, tires and all sorts of stuff is there, and so it's where they cleaned up last year, but there's another spot around there that even got worse. Um, it was something that Seth picked out, and you have to sign a waiver in order to go there and clean because the BLM doesn't. If you get hurt, they don't want you trying to sue them because of the garbage and stuff like that. And so, I can't bend over to begin with. So, I'd be useless. Yeah, you do a good job there. They're cleaning up somebody else's mess. And this is a so-called second annual um, cleanup of BLM land. Um, so no, it's Seth's. It's Seth's project. Jamie is still in California with the fire victims, I think. Or he might be at the cleanup now. I don't know. But this was Seth's doing. So, it wasn't, he did it last year, and I think Pandemonium put a video out on it, and at the van, he announced that there was going to be another cleanup. And like I said, I think 57 people said they were going. Well, I think I said I was going, but I'm just not feeling up to it. So, I mean, if my neck keeps going the way it's going, I'm going to have surgery. And God, I don't want to be grounded for 6 months trying to heal. I mean, there's all sorts of garbage there. Now, you walk around here and there's no garbage here. People pick up their stuff. Uh, it's amazing how clean it is here as opposed to places like Ehrenberg. Yeah, I fell right before the van built, and that just did a whammy on my neck. So we'll see. We will see how that goes. Um, and I'm sitting here in goodness awful pain, but uh, I don't take pain pills if I don't have to, and I don't have any. So I'll take a couple Tylenol and all the rest of my medicine and sleep through it. Yeah, you would do good to do that trash pickup with Everybody Swamp. I mean, uh, you're a strong, able-bodied man, and but it's nothing for someone in my situation to be doing. Gigi, she's gonna go out there, I think, and spend some time out there. And I think she wants to go see one of the guys there that um we played a dice game with. Sharon and Sal are out there at the cleanup. Um, Terry and Scott and so Sharon and Sal were thinking about going to the place we went for Christmas brunch, but they decided to wait for the potluck. But there really wasn't all that much of a choice at the thing. I wanted the prime rib. That's why I went. And boy, it was good too. You can't hardly screw it up, but Main Street Station in Las Vegas sure did. every place that we go, we pick up our trash or other people's trash too. Like after the van build, I stayed a day late and helped clean up there. Just picking up cigarette butts and cans, and some cans have been there for years. And when I say years, those old Papa Tops that you pull the ring and then pull the whole thing off, there were cans like that there, still there. And nobody picked them up. So, that was years and years and years ago when those cans were made. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna take my medicine and go to bed, and I should be able to sleep in the morning because this morning I kind of shot out of bed because thinking I had to do my hair, and it takes me a while to put makeup on. It's been a while since I wore makeup. And then so Swampy, if you're still here, you have a rest of a Merry Christmas. Don't work too hard and be careful. And we'll see you next time. And Karen, if you're still here, which I doubt, you have a wonderful night. You too, Swamp, and be careful. Have a good night. You had the day off. Silly goose. And I'm gonna call it a night because I'm kind of whooped. I don't think Karen's still here. I haven't seen her in a while. So you all sleep well, and nighty night, Susie, and we'll talk about that other situation at another time. Y'all have a blessed night. Sleep well, stay warm, and we'll see you on the next live stream.